is Uzolisa Mcaciso Umandaba Istuko. Welcome back to my channel. Please, before you do anything else, please do like, please do comment, and please do share. I'm trying to grow this channel. However, I do not show any consistency to that, so I apologize for that. So guys, welcome back to my channel. And the last time I saw you, I think I did promise to give you a story time, and it wouldn't be fair of me to just pop up like that and just give you a story time after I've been gone for such a long time. So I know previously I have uploaded some vlogs, so this is the first time I'm filming since I think November last year. So this is me coming back. I'm doing my comeback, and hopefully that you guys stick around. And I've seen that my channel is growing a little bit by bit. I know it's not that easy. Well, a lot of people have been saying that some YouTubers that I've seen, yeah, they've come a long way. I mean, in order for you to get to 1,000 subscribers, you must start from one, right? So yeah, guys, so I'm back. I'm back, and I am promising to give you more content. And initially I've actually started this channel based on hair and also some story times. I think that's the only thing that I've mentioned. And so I will share with you guys what I'll be my plans for this channel. So I've noticed that a lot of people have been doing vlogs, and I must say vlogs are quite popular at the moment. And I decided to actually include vlogs to my channel. I know initially that I said I'm gonna do some hair care as well as do story time. And I must be honest with you guys, I am not good at telling stories that much. I prefer actually speaking my language when I share stories. I tend to be very awkward, and like in my normal life, whenever I'm sharing a story with people, they seem very interested in what I'm saying. So I thought maybe I would do that on an online platform, but of course, guys, it's quite difficult, and it's not that easy. So yeah, I'm actually learning to get comfortable having strangers watch me all the time, because every time I'm sharing stories, it's just with people that I'm close to, people that see me all the time. So yeah. So I decided to include vlogs onto my channel because I feel like I'm very busy, so I can have more content to upload onto this channel. So yeah. Guys, my battery just shut off just now, but however, I said that I was still I'm currently doing my last year. I'm doing my last year, guys, and I'm so excited. I'm actually looking forward to graduating. It's long time overdue, and well, there's a lot that has been going on around me and doing varsity and stuff like that. That's also another story for another time. It's just things that you have to do as an older sister. So yeah, a lot has happened, and recently someone just gave me a visit, which I did not see since November last year. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So no, I just actually wanted to share with you guys something that has just happened to me recently. I have never had such a scare in my life. You know, working like using the internet, working with the internet all the time, you are prone to a lot of scams and a lot of phishing, what do they call it, phishing scams and stuff like that. So what happened to me, it was actually a wake-up call. And I could not believe that was happening to me at the time. But I think many people have also been threatened somehow over the internet. So yeah, I will just tell you how this whole story played out. So I think it was last month in February, I started getting notifications from my Google account, and I got a notification from my Google account about security reasons and stuff like that, like someone's trying to access my Google account. And so what I did is I've changed the password. And then I got a notification like later that day, notification from my Instagram, and it was also saying the same thing, like someone is trying to access my account. So I got a little bit shaky, and I was like, what is happening? Why am I having two notifications at the same time? So I went on to change my Google account password, and I also changed my Instagram account details. Then everything was cool, fine, I'm good. 2 days down the line, I get a notification. I did not even think of doing this with all of my social medias. Then I get a Facebook notification telling me that I should, someone is trying to access my Facebook account. And then I started changing it. And then I was like, it was like quite a scare. And I just shared this with some of my colleagues. I shared it with my colleague who I share an office with, and he was like, yo, and I was like, okay, fine. Like, it was not, like, I didn't pay much attention to it. So, like, time went. I was getting very busy. And so I could not answer any emails, my work emails, and also my personal emails. Okay, well, my personal emails, like, I think a lot of emails can flood, and I think my inbox is like 7,000 notifications, but it's that account, that Google account that you actually sign up for everything with, like your Twitter, your social media platforms, your everything. So now I wasn't checking both my emails, my inbox. I got very busy this other week, and then when I saw that, okay, fine, I have enough time now, I can actually just go through my work emails. So I went like one by one. It was not a lot. It was maybe 30 in my inbox. So I thought, okay, fine. Let me just go through one by one. And then I saw an email which actually comes from me, from the same email. And I'm like, did I send myself an email maybe to remind myself of a task that I'm supposed to do? But I'm like, I don't really do that. I'm not good when it comes to such things, and having notifications. Even my memory, my reminder on my phone, it's just there. I put stuff in and I never. Yeah, I'm quite bad when it comes to that. So now I'm like, okay, and then I open the email. Guys, my heart stopped. My heart stopped when I saw that email. So that email basically was it was like a scam. But at that time, I'm like, flip. They've actually have access to my emails. But now they have access to my work emails. And I'm like, okay, fine. What was written there scared me a lot. So this email is like, hi, and then it states my name. And then, my whole email. And then it says, surprise, I have access to your account. And it took me so long to actually to do this. So I've been just browsing your activity on your socials. I have access. I can see everything you do. I know what you type, and your password is, and then they stated the password. Mind you, the password that's there is a password that I've been using for years on my private emails. It's And I also used it on my work email. So I had this habit of just to make sure that I don't forget my passwords. I just use one password for everything. So I know that I've changed my password once ever since that same password, and I still used the new one for everything. So this person wrote this password, and then I started to panic, and I'm like, yeah, for real, this person knows my password. This explains why I've been getting notifications on my socials that someone is trying to access my emails. And then what this person does is says, while they were browsing my activity on the internet, they realized that I like that that website for which actually gives out adult content. I mean, guys, not that I'm accepting or denying it, but we as adults, we have needs. We might have come across these websites, maybe had a look and maybe did the thing and stuff like that. But yeah, it concerned me because probably down the line I did have access to that. So yeah, and while they were doing that, they took screenshots of me while I was doing the deed, and they know my face. They're gonna send it to all my friends and family and colleagues. They're gonna share that all over, and they have access to my pictures and stuff like that. Guys, when someone has access to your images, like, that is just something crazy. Like, that is something crazy, because you can imagine how much private things that they see. I mean, some of us have boyfriends. We send some stuff. So yeah, so it really got me. And they say I must not tell anyone, and I must pay $400.
Okay.
And I'm not a person that knows much about these bitcoins and stuff like that, but I know that you can actually track those type of accounts, like who it belongs to and so forth. So yeah, so they said I must deposit that, and they were basically also telling me how they actually had access to my emails and stuff like that, and how I got to see this email. So this email is from me, meaning that they actually had access. Then they wrote an email to me and stuff like that. Okay, so that happened. I was just like staring at my laptop, and I'm like panicking, and inside it was just boiling, and I'm just like, okay, they have access to my microphone, they have access to my camera, and that time my camera was not covered, because I usually cover it, and it was not covered, and I'm like, oh, they probably see me right now. Oh my gosh, it was so terrible. Like, it was so terrible. I was just, I think I sat there for a good 10 minutes, and then I slowly stood up, and I'm like, I need to share this with someone. Even though they said I must not even think about going to the police, but I should actually share this with someone. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. They probably have access to my phone. So I thought, okay, fine. Let me stand up from my office desk. Then I slowly cover the camera. And then afterwards, I stand up, and then I just leave. And I left my cell phone there as well. So I left. I went to the kitchen, and guys, it's good to have a colleague that you can actually trust and speak to and stuff like that, who's more like a friend. So now I stood up, I went to my colleague, and she could see that I'm not okay. She's like, Zoli, are you fine? And I'm like, I need to tell you something. So I told her to come outside, and I was just whispering the whole time. And so I say, please go into my office, go sit on my chair, and start reading what's on the email. So she was like so scared for me. She went, and then she sat there. So she sat there, and she was like, and then, I don't know, at some point we had to write notes to each other, like, in case this person is listening to us. Like, it was so scary. And then she basically asked me, like, she was like also scared, and she was trying to ease me and say, probably is nothing, like she was trying all means to keep me calm, and then trying to suggest what I must do. And I was like, okay, I think what I would do is I actually have to tell HR, because these emails are work emails, and I need to tell him, because we've got someone who had access somehow, they kept on sending us some scams as well the past weeks at work. So I was thinking, they have access to everyone's emails, so this I have to share. Okay, so I did share. But yeah, so I did share. I actually sent him message that I need to come into his office because I need to share something with him. So I managed. I went to see him and stuff, and I shared that with him, and he also had like same reaction. And mind you guys, I was so embarrassed sharing such an email, because God, like this whole thing about the adult website and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, maybe they're like, you access, so you access these websites and you do the deeds and stuff like that. So that was so scary. It was quite embarrassing to do that. It was really embarrassing. So I shared it with the HR, and HR took it to the managing director, and the managing director changed my password for me. And then after that, we reported it to our IT guy so that he can just change. So we shared the email with the IT guy, so he can check it and tell us what it could be. Phishing scam, could be what, is it legit, should I be scared or not? And I didn't want to take any chances with that. And what scared me a lot is about this is that no matter what is on my cell phone or what this person has access to, I wouldn't want my privacy to be shared with anyone. Of course, like that's something that no one wants. And on top of that, I work with kids, and I work for an NGO, and we have values, and it just gave me a huge fright. And I still have my whole career ahead of me, and having inappropriate images on the internet is a bad thing. It's basically a bad thing. And then the embarrassing part of it, I had to share, although HR shared shared the news about someone accessing my account, he did not share the actual email to the managing director. So I'm like, so I texted the managing director. I said, I hope HR has reported to you I have this problem. I don't know if you want to see the email. And then he was like, no, it's fine, come, I will come to your office quickly. So we met, and then I showed him the email, and he actually kind of made fun of me because he was like, okay. And I was like, oh, that was so embarrassing. But I thought, why am I embarrassed? I should not even be embarrassed about this. I mean, I'm an adult, and yeah, so what if I have access to these websites and do the deed? So yeah, I think it was coming from a place like looking at you, and then you panicking. So add 1 and 1. Okay, I see. So that was the problem. But yeah, nevertheless, I went to a point of deactivating my social media accounts, more especially Instagram and Facebook. I don't usually use Twitter that much, but I was also scared like Twitter. So now I try to deactivate my Facebook account, and I didn't know that they have this 30-day waiting period until it is completely deleted. And I was like, I don't care who I have on my contacts or ever there on that Facebook. Anyways, I'm not that active on Facebook, so I was like, okay, I'll just get rid of it. But I saw that, and it made me panic even more. I'm like, so this is temporarily deactivated, so this person can actually access my Facebook account. And I'm like, oh, I'm so scared. And I was struggling to deactivate my Instagram account, kept on googling how to delete Instagram and stuff like that. So like it took me like 24 hours to figure that out, but I did not manage to deactivate any of them, because I thought, okay, the following day I'll just do it. And but first I just actually wanted to meet the IT guy, get a response from him, like what does he think about it. So I went to work, and my friend, I actually shared this with my friend, the story, and then she said I must look up on the internet if anyone has had this type of email written to them. I didn't have a chance to do that. So the IT guy the following day actually wrote me back and said, no, it's a common phishing scam. And it goes on to explain how this thing actually works. I think I'm going to actually attach the instructions and how it actually works out, and I'll actually put up the actual email that was sent to me. So it was like that, and it was a wake-up call. Is first of all, you must definitely make sure your passwords are like very secure, like putting in your it must be at least eight characters long, including small caps and all these other keys that you must include, and numbers as well. So that's how your password should be. And also someone told me that your password can be a sentence, and if it's a sentence, then it's easy for you to remember, and that you must not use the same password for a very long time, and don't use it for all of your every other social media. I mean, that is common sense. But a lot of people actually fell for this scam, and they actually even paid the person the amount of money, because that's how scary it is. You have no idea how it is. Like, it's quite scary. So thank you guys for tuning in to my story time update, etc. So I hope you have enjoyed, and guys, I'll see you next time. Probably another story time, or probably just a vlog, I guess. So see you next time. Bye.